4K damage badge within Apex Legends is probably one of the most desired badges of all time. Apart from the 20 bomb, this badge could be classed as one of the hardest in the game. Now, how to get this badge is a bit of a different story, but in this video I'm going to be showing you different tips on how you can earn this badge on your main legend and finally showcase to all of your friends and all of your enemies in game that you are the champion. Let's go right into the video. Within Apex, it's quite a high-paced, fast game, so you want to be always on the move, especially if you're trying to achieve something like the 4K damage badge. Now, you don't have to be on the move as much as if you wanted the 20 bomb badge, but you are going to have to be rotating very quickly, looting as fluently as possible. If you want to acquire this badge, just go and find people. Always be on the move when you're trying to find people, really. So, when you're trying to get this badge, don't panic if there's only a few squads left. Say if you've got 2,500 damage, if there's only like 2 squads left, not including you obviously, you can easily just farm them for damage. You'll be surprised how much you can farm. Usually when I'm trying to go for high damage games, most people will be like, it might not be as possible to get it this game, but you could try a different game. But really, if you look and just look on the bright side, you can farm at least 1,500 damage on just one squad. It could be at least 2 people only. As long as you're letting them med when you're farming them, you're going to be able to do this. Now, when going for this badge, you can get any weapon you want to try help you. Really, just your preference. You can use a triple take. You can use anything. But I recommend using something like the Rampage while it's available, and just things that have a fast fire rate but also do a lot of damage per shot, because that is really going to help you chip damage towards the end when you're trying to farm people and instantly just earn you that badge. Apex is a very team-based game. Now with randoms, trying to get a 4K damage badge might not be the easiest. You can definitely do it. But with friends, on the other hand, it is going to be so much easier. You can coordinate pushes and just really communicate very well. Like I explained earlier in this video, you can farm a lot of damage on just a few squads. Now this is going to be very, very beneficial in getting a 4K damage badge, as the majority of trying to get it is getting a good start, a farm-ish like middle, and a very farm-like end. Now, if you don't farm, you can still get the badge, but it's going to be very unlikely, so you want to try farm. Now, when trying to go for this badge, you do want to push fights quite often, but don't get too aggressive thinking that you're going to easily get it. Even if you're just 100 damage off, something could happen that can change that instantly and just, basically just destroy your chances of getting one. So you want to push fights, but in a very stealthy, safe-ish way. Now, as you know, damage can be inflicted by using weapons, grenades, all sorts of items in the game, even abilities. Now, to do this, you're going to want to have good aim in different places. Aim, for example, with knuckle clusters, if you're using fuse, Mad Maggie's tactical, or you're going to have aim in terms of guns, which is the main thing. Guns are the majority of damage that you'll be dealing, so try to practice on your aim. During games, say there is about 20 people left, and you've seen your damage creep up to the quad digits, meaning 1,000 damage or more. If you get to that point, then that is a very good opportunity to get a 4K. You probably don't want to warn your teammates about getting a 4K if you only have, say, 500 damage or 1,000 damage, maybe with only like 4 squads left. But as soon as you see that you have a lot of squads left, then go for it. Now, don't be like Mirage. Don't get too cocky when you're doing well. You can always choke up at any moment. So try to stay calm, try to stay positive, and just try to stay safe while trying to go for this. Otherwise, you're going to choke and lose it. There's no doubt about it, movement legends are so easy to get damage badges with, but that doesn't mean you people that play Gibby, Mirage, anything like that cannot get it. So just believe in your skill and you'll eventually get it with any legend possible.